I truly believe that we all have in us an innate desire to go explore and see new things. And we have this phenomenal creation that we've been placed in to learn about how it works. We have a very unique position in our solar system, in our galaxy, to be able to look out there and to step out and continue to explore. My name is Bob Hines. I'm the pilot for NASA's SpaceX Crew-4 mission to the International Space Station. I was born in Fayetteville, North Carolina. My father was in the Army. We were stationed at Fort Bragg, and we moved around a whole bunch. The longest we ever lived anywhere was about 2 to 2.5 years. I got really comfortable showing up in new places and being able to make friends. When I was a kid, I 100% wanted to be a pilot for as long as I can remember. I was just always fascinated, not only that something that big could fly and do some amazing things, but also just the opportunity to go and see things that not many people have had a chance to do. Being able to fly and see the Earth from a new perspective has really been just a real driver for me, and getting hired as an astronaut has been the ultimate call. Contrary to popular belief, being a test pilot is not about flying by the seat of your pants and going out there and just pushing the edge of the envelope all the time. It is a much more scientific and methodical process where we plan out every mission and all the tasks on every mission, and we're constantly mitigating the risks that are associated with that mission. That seems to really dovetail very well with spaceflight, because that's a lot of what we do. My experience as a test pilot and as a pilot and an instructor, I think, have all kind of led me to this point. When I got the phone call offering me the position of the pilot on the Crew-4 mission, it was absolutely amazing. It was actually the day after my birthday when I got the phone call, and I just couldn't believe it. When I told my wife, she couldn't believe it either. I've flown over 3,500 hours in more than 50 different kinds of airplanes, and that ranges from gliders all the way to different kinds of fighter airplanes or large transport category airplanes. I can't wait to pilot this vehicle. It is an incredible honor. It is something that I never in my wildest dreams thought would be a possibility. And so to get a chance to pilot one of the newest vehicles on or off the planet is a true honor. With Chell as our commander and Samantha and Jessica as our mission specialists, it's just going to continue to be an amazing crew and an amazing experience. I am really looking forward to the camaraderie and the time that we'll get to spend together as a crew, the friendships that we'll develop, and so I think continuing that process is one of the things that I'm looking most forward to. On launch day, I am 100% most looking forward to the kick in the pants when those rocket motors light and we are heading off the launch pad. It is going to be the culmination of a lifehood dream, something that just spend your entire life looking for and not ever sure that you're actually going to achieve it.
Our newest astronaut, Bob Hines.
Being an astronaut is an incredible responsibility as well as an incredible honor. Every astronaut recognizes the honor that comes with that, but also the responsibility that comes with representing not only our respective countries, but also the world. And one of the things that we hope to show is that regardless of our nationalities or our backgrounds, when we put our mind to a single mission and we get along, we can accomplish anything.
Subscribe for more space.